Hey guys, I'm showing you one of my Christmas gifts. Okay, I got the Ultimate Oval Loom Knitting Set. Expand your loom collection to do small gauge projects. A book with 7 easy to follow patterns. Easy shape to hold and use, which I've used oval looms before, and that is right, they're pretty easy to hold and use. 54 pegs, there's the one with 70 pegs. Smaller, closer pegs are perfect for light to medium weight yarns, so I would say easily obviously a size 4 worsted weight yarn, single strand you could use with this, but maybe even a size 3 depending on the stitches you're using. So first off, we'll go ahead and pull the little loom tool out and look at it. Some loom tools are the plastic's really thin. See, that's not plastic, the metal. The metal here is pretty thick, so that's good. You shouldn't have any issues with it bending on you. Some tools you do. Let's have a look at these looms, which this is my first time really messing with these looms. I just got them for Christmas. And I'm actually excited about these because I've used oval looms, but I don't actually have any in my collection currently. So this is nice. Okay, one thing I can see that might cause problems is this where it's glued together. I can see after using it a while that might break apart. If it does, I would just get some Loctite glue and glue it back together. But my first impression of this loom, there I go dropping it already, the material, it feels like it's made out of good material. Lots of times companies cut corners and they will use material that's been recycled and recycled and recycled, which is very good for the environment, but it leaves you with a very poor quality knitting loom. That was one of the things people loved about the original Nifty Knitters, is they were so well made, and a lot of people who had them still have them because they were so well made. But this, whatever, it's some type of plastic something, I don't know, but whatever it is, it seems to be pretty sturdy. The pegs looks like they're part of the mold maybe. They don't have any wiggle to them at all, and they don't pull out. Just look at this big one, which this one I'm guessing is what they use for the cow on the cover. And up here you can see right there, you can see it has like a piece that goes into the other piece and it's glued together. But one thing, which see just where that's wiggled apart, it's changed the gauge just a little bit. It's not enough that I think it's anything that'd be noticeable. But if I wanted to, I could wiggle this back and forth, break that seal in there, re-glue it, and put it back together. Again, this one feels about the same. They're really lightweight, but they feel like they're made out of a better material, which that makes me happy. Okay, now let's look at the book. This, I was really excited when I found out it was an actual book in the packaging and not just a little flyer with a couple projects in them, because this right here might make the whole loom worth getting. And just because these are 7 patterns for these looms, that doesn't mean you have to use these looms. If you want to use another loom, and let's say to measure the gauge, typically what you would do is take a tape measure and measure from the middle of one peg to the middle of the next peg to see the loom gauge you would need. Or if you have other looms, you just kind of hold them up and guesstimate. But okay, let's kind of have a look at the book. I'm not going to show you, I'm just going to show you what patterns are in it. Okay, we have a basic beanie. That's cute. It's just a simple beanie. It looks like pull string top. Okay, what else do we have? Ooh, now this one's cute. I like that. That one's very cute, and those collars are really pretty. Got some fingerless gloves, which what's nice is these are going to be done flat and then seamed up, so you could convert this pattern into other looms if you had wanted to. And the same thing with the socks. Now this one I'm going to have to sit down and read because I've never done socks flat and then like seamed them together or hemmed them together or whatever you want to call it. I've always done my socks in the round. And it has all the size adjustments for different sizes, so that's really nice too. That way you don't have to sit there and figure it out. Okay, what else do we have? twisted garter hat. That's really cute. Oh, and the matching scarf. And just look at that design in that. That is really cute. It's called a twisted garter scarf. Okay, ooh. And here's the cow that's on the cover. And it's a lace cow, which, by the way, whoever came up with calling these cows, I don't like that. It should have a prettier name. Like beautiful lace neck wrap. I don't know. Sorry. That is really, really cute. And it looks like there's a lot of different, ability. Like they have stuff from beginner to intermediate on here. So that's really nice. So any level you can find a pattern in here. And, oh, it is by Kathy. Okay, I have a lot of books that Kathy has done. And I've used a lot of her patterns in the past. She's wonderful at writing patterns. And her designs are just so neat. So this is actually, go Kathy. That's really cool. I didn't realize she was the one who did the book for this. But there we go. You have a full 48-page book that comes with it with 7 full patterns. And there's like some tips and tricks and other things in there. So overall, my unboxing original review, I would say this is totally worth it. Ooh, if I'm not 100% sure on the cost, I'm going to say it was I want to say like between 17 and 25. I got it as a Christmas gift, so I'm not supposed to know these things, but I shop at Walmart and I see these things sitting on the shelf. Which that's where I've never seen this one anywhere else other than Walmart and like Amazon. And it's somewhere between like $17 to $25. So you get 2 looms, you get a nice book, which the book itself would probably sell for like 12 to 15 bucks. So it's definitely a good value. All right, guys. Now, I do want to say something. If you have used this loom and you want to give us some feedback for me, myself, and for my subscribers, please do. I really encourage you to do so. Just leave comments in the description below. One thing I do ask, though, is these companies, the only way they can improve their products is through constructive criticism. So if you don't like it, don't be like, well, I hate this loom, blah, blah, blah. First of all, hate's a very mean word. Second of all, that's not telling them why you don't like it. Please be very descriptive. So if you have problems with pegs breaking or the seams popping off and you have to keep re-gluing the loom together, things like that, let us know. That way, hopefully, the company will see the video and they can see the concerns that their customers are having and then maybe fix them. Or if the reviews are good and they're like, okay, we really love this loom, then maybe they will produce more of these looms like this. Just be happy, be positive. All right, everybody, I am done talking. I've rambled for almost 8 minutes now. Thank you guys so much for putting up with me, and thank you for watching my video. I do hope this was helpful in some way if you are thinking about purchasing this loom. Once I do have a chance to sit down and play with it, at some point I will redo the video with anything that I really noticed, but my first off impression is it looks like a good loom. My only concern was this right here, where the pieces were put together. Keep some Loctite super glue handy just in case. It's for $3-4 bucks at your local craft store, Walmart, wherever. It works amazing. I always have Loctite super glue. But thank you guys so much for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe if you're already subscribed. Thank you guys. Thank you. All right, hope you guys all have a nice day.